Hey everyone, quick update. So first, this video got taken down and YouTube didn't notify me, so I only just noticed that it had been taken down. And second, I haven't really had much time to make videos. I've been very busy with other stuff. So I thought I'd just wait till the end of the series, and then I'd be able to give a more collective overview on the series as a whole for all the other reviews. So here's the re-upload with the pasteurize on the copyrighted stuff.
Oh, people just call you the Doctor. What do I call you?
The Doctor.
The Doctor's not a name. I can't just call you Doctor. Doctor what?
I'm melting! Melting! I honestly have no idea what I'm going to think of this episode. I mean, yeah, the Doctor Who team have made it look kind of cool, but last time the Daleks were in an opener, it didn't go that well. It might surprise me, but New Who hasn't really had very many good season openers, so I don't know, it might surprise me. Hopefully, it will surprise me. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That has got to be, quite possibly, one of my favourite New Who openers. I really liked it. I mean, it's by no means perfect, and I'm not saying it's good in comparison to classic Who stories. Nothing's ever going to live up to my remembrance of the Daleks, probably, in my eyes. Yeah. But I really did enjoy it, and considering mostly I don't really like New Who openers, I'm quite impressed. And me saying I don't really like New Who openers isn't really me hating on New Who, because I love series 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think all of them don't have particularly good openers. I really don't like Rose that much. Don't like New Earth. Smith and Jones and Partners in Crime are okay, in my opinion. I really don't like the 11th Hour. Impossible Astronaut Day of the Moon is actually really rather good, and the only one that contends with the pilot on this list. Asylum of the Daleks is just awful. Breath really isn't that great, and Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar, I also hate. So, in conclusion, Moffat actually made a good season opener, which is quite hard for New Who for some reason. If that's not a good sign for the new series, I don't know what is. I'm actually looking forward to it now, unlike what I was before. Good job, Moffat. Good job. Nardole his body is actually a robot body. Okay. Not magic superglue. Okay, that's fine. Although it does mean my two theories on Nardole about this either being a turning into Cyberman or the Master are pretty much impossible now. Matt Lucas, Nardole did feel out of place though in this episode, and that he is probably going to do a lot of that during the series. I was okay with him when he wasn't being an absolute idiot. I like Bill. I think she's quite good. Although she is somewhat annoying when she's asking all those questions. But no, I think she pulled her first episode off surprisingly well. Um, and she had some really good moments. Now into my in-depth review. Already Thursday from my point of view, just deal with it, it's fashionably late. So right at the start of the episode, I feel it takes a little bit long for the characters to enter the scene, but whatever. Really like the actual first shot, though it's really good looking. I love the way you're looking over the Doctor's chair, like you're over the head of the chair, and you can see the two doors, and you can see a good look at what the room actually is, and a really nice feel for the style of it. I'm also pleased that there is now a proper explanation for Nodal getting his body back, because he is, of course, now a robot body, so that explains a lot. So I'm glad that that happened. So the out of order TARDIS was had subtle wear on it, a bit like much more subtle than in Day of the Doctor with the War Doctor's TARDIS, but it was still there. It was noticeable, and I really like that. And it really, all the fact that the Doctor hasn't been traveling for a long time, and I really liked that. I really liked the photos of River and Susan, his family, and the inclusion of various references to things that have come before with the Raven and all his like screwdrivers in a pot on the desk. Makes sense. People who retire do often keep memorabilia or whatever about their old jobs or whatever on their desks or with them around their house. So this is the Doctor doing that, and I like that. Right after broadcast, I found a news article about Bill's chip story, and a feminist was saying it was sexist and homophobic because it was just cheap titillation for all the men. No, it's not. It's just a cheap joke story to introduce the character of Bill to the audience in an easy way and to show them what she is like as a person. 100% support equal rights, but that was just you trying to stir up trouble. Please, just don't. And if anyone's just going to say, I'm only defending it and it's really wrong, but it's just, I don't know, that I like the show and it's my show, so I'm just defending it because of that. It's not, I hate the show, and if the show is sexist, I will call it out. A lot of the companions are sexist, and which is why I like Ace so much, because she's a strong female character. Also, she's really interesting, but it's really good. I like Ace. Ace is a good character. Best companion. Forgetting for a moment that Ace is the best companion ever. Bill is quite good, bit cringy, but whatever. Also, the Doctor's been working at the university for 70 years. I think that's a tad too long, but I mean, it's so much longer than the 10th Doctor being alive for 4 years or something. Just feels a bit off. One negative I have is in the pre-title sequences, the Doctor says you ever get less than a first, then it's over. How does he know she's any good in the first place? Yeah, she smiles when she doesn't understand something, but he has no real evidence to show that she's smart. I mean, you ever get less than a first, it stops. A week later, it stopped. I mean, it's not true, that's not the case, but it could have been. And that's annoying. Oh, and the Doctor What was quite cringy, although it did kind of make more sense. Why did they bring back the Doctor's hoodie and guitar? Well, the hoodie I don't care about because I can barely see it, but the guitar, no! Why? Ugh! Yeah! Yeah! So another quick note. I probably have noticed this before and I've forgotten it over the time that Doctor Who has been off air, or maybe it's just recently happened, but the titles have changed. The cogs bit, it's blue instead of gold. I'll try and get some visual imagery up now, hopefully. I guess I'll just let that play in the background for a little while I go on to the next point. I really like the Doctor's montage lecture thing showing Bill. That was quite nice, although when he brought up TARDIS, that was a bit annoying. I really liked the bit where it zoomed out and showed all the different frames. I thought that was really quite nice and original. Although I did actually remind me a bit of the comic panel sections of the Return of Dr. Mysterio. Don't know why. Oh yes, because it's actually quite similar. Also, did anyone else notice that she got 88% in the test? I mean, surely somebody got better than that. No? I don't know. And when the doctor says time is the best place you will ever be, sorry, what? What? That doesn't really make much sense. I mean, it does, but how would you know? And why are you saying that? It's just a dumb line. When Bill sees Heather for the first time in the club, it's kind of really weird though, so I'm not a fan of that. I did like that Nardole had said he'd set the door to friends only, and that means that the Doctor has compassion and everything, and he set Bill as a friend, and that's just quite a nice little touch there. I like it. So why after Bill knocked something with her foot, they didn't go over to see her to see if what was there, because she quite obviously went. So why they didn't notice that, I'll never know. But hey, whatever. Moving on. Yeah, I also really liked the scene where Bill met Heather at the bench right after that scene. It was quite awkward, and it was nice. I believed it. Good writing there, Moffat. Have a cookie. And now we need to take a moment to realise that the villain of the episode is a puddle. Not water, like in the waters of Mars, because that would be cool. No, a puddle. And Bill pointed out that it's just probably some boy has urinated one night. Really helping set up the sinisterness of this villain there, Bill. Thanks a bunch. I did like the scenes looking up from from under the puddle though. Although I'm not quite sure how that worked, since there wasn't actually anything under there. It was just a puddle, so how that worked, I'm not really sure, but it looked alright. Looked kind of cool. And what was that voice saying? The correct pilot has been found. Hang on, no, wait, that's the lodger. Whatever. I also like the Christmas scene. Where it was like, where Bill got her, and it was like, and the Bill dog's like, I haven't got you anything. She's like, oh, no, that's fine. It's not fine. Bill's going home and crying to her mum after this. Oh wait, no, her mum's dead. Oh, never mind. And did anyone else find that scene where you see the Doctor peeking in through the mirror with the camera and everything slightly perverted? I mean, obviously it's not, and you can see what actually happened, but just seems slightly perverted if you think about it. Unless you think about it for a moment. Just me? Yeah. And the scene where Hera disappears, oh my word, that was terrifying! Well, not terrifying, but it was really scary for Doctor Who these days. Well done! I mean, Hera's face in the water! Ugh. And then from there on, it goes more scary! The shower scene! Ugh. Seriously, though, the shower scene was really well done, with the thing behind the curtain, and then it's not there, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a bit over. And then this thing blinks open, and it's the defect eye, and it looks really uncanny, and I really love that. And then you have the scene at the outside the university, and that is just brilliantly terrifying. But yeah, it does seem quite reminiscent of Midnight and the Waters of Mars with that one shot with the hand. And yeah, the scene where she runs in to the Doctor's room because she's running away from Heather. That's really good, and I love how terrified Bill seems. Bit underplayed, but whatever. And the curiosity and wariness of the Doctor. That's a really well acted scene. I think it's quite tense. Complaint. When Bill enters the TARDIS for the first time, and it pans back, and then the lights switch on, and you can see the TARDIS, and you're like, and you can see it's big on the inside. There are going to be people who are watching the show for the first time, because that's the point of this episode. It's even called The Pilot, and I'm going to call it Starring High from now on because that's a much better name, but it's still called The Pilot. And the problem is, once the lights switch on, you have the time to react with, whoa, it's bigger on the inside, before Bill turns around and you get the door music. And I just feel it goes on for too long. And if it was like just a few seconds shorter, then it would have worked. But as it is, it just feels really awkward and clunky, and I don't like it. Now, according to Stephen Moffat, the way you should react to the TARDIS is not, whoa, it's so cool, it's super high technology, it's so awesome, what is this? It's some kind of super high technology, it's some kind of whatever. No, the way you should react is, it's like a kitchen. And we all know what that rhymes with. Oh, shit tastes like chicken. Moffat didn't think about that. It's directly tied to Love and Monsters. How did you not think that it might go wrong? Oh, and when Bill comes in, Bill's all like, "Oh, can I use the toilet?" like an absolute moron. And she goes, and there's Nardole. Hang on. Nardole used the toilet. 20 minutes ago, or possibly half an hour, you told me that Nardole was a robot. Well, robot body. So why the hell does he need to use the toilet? Oh, and his reaction to Bill is, "Oh, a human!" A, he looks like a human, and B, Bill's reaction to that should definitely have been, "Ah, a fat bald guy!" You know, fair's fair, he was rude to her. Yeah. Why did Bill think that the TARDIS was a lift? Like, she clearly did not have. How did she? The whole thing about she worked out it was being on this side because the room was still in there. She didn't in any way have a chance to experience the room moving. So why did she not think it doesn't make sense? Although I did get a good laugh when Bill said, "So it can go anywhere in the whole universe." Itty. That was funny. That was funny. I laughed at that. It was funny. And then we get the best moment of Matt Lucas in Doctor Who we've seen so far, when Bill's all like, "Doctor, it's bigger on the inside," and Nardol's all like, "Oh hey, we got there," and Twelve's reaction, "Ugh, finally." Good moment. Good moment. I like it. I like it a lot. That scene did feel like it was just trying to be like, ooh, story arc, guys. I mean, we've seen another shot of it, something trying to break out of it in the trailer, so we know it's coming back. Bill goes to Australia, and then she runs into the loo and doesn't go to the loo, despite the fact that she needed the loo. And then the Doctor goes into the loo. Wait, what? Wait, so are they in the same bathroom? Because like, is the Doctor in the girls' bathroom? Is Bill in the boys' bathroom? Like, which was why? What? Doctor, just stop! Get out! You're invading her privacy and being creepy. You creepy pervert. Pervert. Then we go away from Australia to an alien world because no one likes Australia. Screw Australia. No one likes you, Australia. I hope you die in a pit. Of a word which I'm probably not allowed to use, which rhymes with pit but begins with an S and has another letter after that. Nardole complains at the Doctor for being silly. Fine, I guess I can live with that. Oh, and the CGI plants that have been added really take away from the look. It looks much better. It looks much better without them, I think. And a lot of other people have brought that up, so yeah. And the puddle is intelligent oil. Seriously? Who would go to the effort of developing an intelligent engine oil? According to the doctor, it took about a minute or so for the creature to make it to Australia, but it only took about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to make it to the other side of the universe. Why did it take so long to get to Australia? It should have made it there in 2 seconds flat. Probably quicker. It doesn't make sense. Get your timings right, Moffat. We're going to run that thing through the deadliest fire in the universe. Couple of problems. Why did they leave the TARDIS? Why didn't they not just, take the TARDIS through the thing and then get them to follow it? It would be much safer. Second, I know it looks pretty dangerous, and it's a Dalek war, so it's pretty dangerous, but it doesn't look much like the Time War, and I'm pretty sure the Time War would be deadlier than that. I know it's time locked or whatever, and you probably can't get into it, except maybe it's not time locked because Dare the Doctor, I don't remember. But anyway, it's still technically not the deadliest fire in the universe, and that's obviously not. We've seen much worse than that in Doctor Who before. I do like Nardol's reaction of, "Oh no, please not there." Like, that's pretty good. I think they should have put more on that. It's like, he is terrified. Sort of. Why wasn't there Dalek fire gun sound effect thingies? We could see the shots, but why didn't we hit the glass? Like, that makes sense. Yeah. And one more thing. They cut out the annoying scene. We didn't have to get to the annoying, "Oh, what's your Dalek? Oh, it's just, oh, what, yeah, okay, what is stupid, it's a title, yeah, oh, let's go 2017, yes, bye." I really didn't like that, Heather became a Dalek. How did that make sense? Like, originally I thought, like, it had, like, melted into the Daleks, like, through the cracks and taken over, but no, it just made itself look like a Dalek for some reason. What? Why? Why? The last scene between Heather and Bill, that was really, really sweet. That's all I can say. I really liked it. Quite heartfelt enough. Bill's Pearl Mackie was still clearly trying to find her feet a bit. But she was still resonating with me as a companion. But I really liked it as a scene. Good. It was good, and that was when I truly accepted her as a new companion. Good job. And then you get the mind wipe scene, brilliant scene, where she's just like, "Oh, do you think you're stupid? I don't know what you're doing. What would you do? You have any idea what it's going to be like, or whatever?" And she's like, "Just put yourself in my shoes, and I'm about to get mind wiped over all this." And he has been mind wiped. That's the funny thing, because Hellbent. Oh wait, no. Oh great, I'm bringing that up again. Wait, they're playing, somehow making something from Hellbent good. That's amazing. There's something using something from Hellbent to make something good in another episode. Wow, wow. Round of applause for Moffat. No idea how he did that. And then when the Doctor opens the door inviting her in, you get this horrible purple lens flare J. Abrams style. Wait, I think someone's already made that comment, but whatever, I'm making it too. It's horrible, but whatever. Still looks better in the trailer, and where is it coming from? Just annoying. And then the 12th Doctor says, "What the hell?" Back to the Future, although it should have been, "What changed your mind?" "Well, I figured." What the hell? Sounds better. And would have got me grinning a lot more. So, overall, what do I think of Pilot? I loved it. Brilliant opener. Ah, grinning. Ah, so good. Loved it. Ah. Now I just have to decide which is better. Impossible Astronaut, Day of the Moon, or this. I'd say probably this because it's mainly part 2 of that two-parter that's amazing. I mean, the first bit with the Doctor dying is good, but part Day of the Moon is really good, and Impossible Astronaut is just meh. So I guess this is my favourite New Who opener. And overall, I'd say I'd probably rate it a 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5. So that was my review of the pilot. Join me soon for Shmoil.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official
Eye of Horus
YouTube channel.
It's a big universe. But maybe one day we'll find it.
What changed your mind?
Time.
Time.
And relative dimension in space. Means what the hell? This is one of the Earth's first colonies.
What are they? Alien birds?
Tiny robots.
That is a robot. It speaks emoji.
And where are all the people?
Oh, well, you're going back in.
I'm having this really childish impulse to blow it up. You're the one who should be afraid. Never. Get ready! I'm the Doctor. I've been standing by the gates of your world, keeping you all safe. I'm not stopping now. Any questions?